Hello, fellow compatriots. This is your host, Tripson here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Braxus, my take on Botar's replacement, because nothing says more intensity than flexing on how much very, very light bluish gray that you possibly can have. But before we get into articulation and functions, let's figure out how big Braxus is. Now, it is very difficult for me to get this guy in shot. I want to preface this. He is huge. He barely fits in my display. To keep in mind, he barely fits in this. So, this is going to be interesting, but we're going to do our best. So, he stands approximately... I gotta head straighten his neck a bit. There we go. Again, he's so big. He is so big. I never owned Botar. Keep in mind, I never owned Botar, so I don't know how big Botar is supposed to be. But Braxus here, he is 16 inches and a quarter. 16 inches and a quarter. A measurement up in the corner, way up there. Can you see it? Good. So let's go with articulation. So he's huge. So we're gonna actually start from the top down because he is that big. I think that will be good for both of us, and it will be easier for me when actually filming this guy. So let's start from the top here and make our way that way, and we're gonna remove his weapon from the back. He's huge. He is absolutely massive. So his ears, he can move and articulate his ears. They can go back pretty far. He can fold up his ears. They can go up. As you can see, I used the Picari yet again for this guy because it works. It just works. So articulated there. The jaw does open and it closes. There's no stress put onto Thok's thing here, so I'm pretty proud about that. Neck goes down at the base that far, it goes back this far. Neck, this joint goes down this far, goes up this far, which means he is pretty expressive for a hulking mountain of a man. Shoulders. Let's go into the shoulders of this hulking mountain. So arms, they can go up this far. Thank goodness it's not X-Spray. And down this far. He can move it back through a combination of joints using the Metro head as a friction. But it doesn't go back that far. Despite how huge he is, I tried to keep all the parts within the era of 2006, with the exception of this mask over here. So I'm sorry about that. Elbows. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. That's low enough. All right. Elbow bend this far. Go straight this far. Wrist or on a ball joint. Woo woo. Joint here, ball joint. Same on the other side, by the way. He has an ab crunch, which will get you that far. Oh my god, we're actually gonna have to put this into frame. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, back this far and forward this far, so gets a bit of a lean. You can cheat it with the neck and make it look like he's looking all the way down, if you want him to. So that's the gear function. Get it? Because there's a gear and it functions. Yeah, but anyways, outside of the legs, and we're gonna lift his arm up. Legs. He can do the full Monty in either direction. He can do the full Van Damme with of these. kind of. Can he do it? Can he do it? I just had to manipulate. He almost can't. He almost can't. He almost can. Not the full Van Damme, but most of it. And that's what matters. And also, this is a magazine that he has over here so that he can store more of his balls, his Zamor spheres. We'll get into the Zamor spheres later. Knees. We're actually going to have to go lower again. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. They bend this far. What do you expect? Ankles. Forward this far and back this far, and you get a tilt. Not the most impressive thing when it comes to articulation, but this man is way too big. But I'm not done yet with this man. This man has another ability. He has a weapon. Yes. A big weapon. Now he has two tabs over here, one tab over here, and one tab over here. And if you may have noticed, back in the finger articulation, he has little holes in the palms of his hands. Oh my gosh, he actually does like the whole Mr. Beast! He does the Mr. Beast, guys. He's Mr. Beast! Braxus is Mr. Beast, confirmed. Okay, so it cost me approximately $1 million to afford all of this dark red and light bluish gray that covers his body. I'm kidding, but it was painful. I bought like literally 2 Mindstorms NXTs just for this guy, but you can see he can hold it in one hand. If you want him to hold it in one hand, and he does it very effectively, and maybe do not put the sharp end like that. But he does not have to hold it like that. He also can hold it in the other hand and dual hold it, in fact. So this can hold like so, and he can hold the other side perfectly fine. Now he does have another ability, which is why I'm not tabbing it in, but he can fire this thing. So and how this is being done, if I go ahead and okay, he just fell, thank God. Actually no, let's keep him up. And this giant platform of a body. Jesus, why are you so big? Let's put the Zamor spheres in here. There we go. So this is the main handle of the gun, and this is the trigger. So you want to hold here, and then it fires. So yeah, you're literally pulling this back. So it's like pew 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 pew. You pew, 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 pew kind of thing. And this likes to untap. This never did it before. It's only doing it now. Probably because it's feeling emasculated by this freaking dude over here. That you can, in fact, store his ammo in case if he needs more weapon or storage. You can store all the balls in here so that he can reload if he needs to. But I believe it is time for the lore. So Braxus here is similar to Botar's species. He is one of Botar's species. His species is known for teleportation, and since he was an order member, he was able to recreate energy chains to cuff any prisoners, captives, or what have you. Now, when it came to Braxus in particular, my idea was that he was already in consideration when it came to recruitment, but they were more hesitant in recruiting this guy because, in contrast to Botar, Botar was known for pranks and stuff like that, but he was tame. He was modest. Braxus here, it's more aggressive. So he is hard to get a hold of sometimes. He can be very temperamental, and he loves the thrill of combat, which is why he has a very massive gun, and he has 2 knives, and he's probably slightly bigger than Botar, because I don't know how big Botar originally was in terms of the set. So I'm thinking this guy is bigger. If I am not, please correct me. But yeah, that is the lore for this guy. He's crazy. He's big. And did I mention he's big? But of course, not forget about size comparison. So why don't we just go straight into that? Here he is compared to good guy, the Chads of Chads. He will be your husband. Ugh. And here he is with bad guy, and he will kill your husband. What? And that is it for size comparisons for Braxus. Now, if you like this MOC, please let me know. Give it a like. And if you like this video, just give it a like. But be sure to go ahead and check out ascendingdevs.etsy.com. I make custom resin stuff. All sorts. Anyways, ad time over. Yeah, that's about it for now. By the way, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!